The man accused of driving a pickup truck down a crowded Manhattan bike path in what officials called the deadliest terrorist attack on New York City since September 11, pleaded not guilty on Tuesday to multiple charges of murder and attempted murder in aid of racketeering. The man, Sayfullo Sepov, was charged in federal district court in Manhattan with 8 counts of murder in aid of racketeering activity, 12 counts of attempted murder in aid of racketeering activity, providing material support and resources to a foreign terrorist organization, and violence and destruction of motor vehicles. The racketeering activity referred to the terrorism of the Islamic State, according to the indictment handed up by a grand jury on November 21. Mr. Sepov acted for the purpose of gaining entrance to ISIS. After plowing through bikers and pedestrians on the Hudson River Greenway shortly after 3 p.m. on October 31, Mr. Sepov leapt out of his rented Home Depot truck and brandished a pellet gun and paintball gun, shouting "Allahu Akbar," Arabic for God is great, before he was shot by a police officer. Investigators also found handwritten notes in Arabic near the truck that indicated allegiance to the Islamic State. On Mr. Sepov's cell phone, FBI agents discovered thousands of videos and images, including those of ISIS fighters and instructions for making an explosive device, according to the criminal complaint filed November 1 at Bellevue Hospital Center in Manhattan, where Mr. Sepov was taken after being shot. He asked officials to hang the ISIS flag in his hospital room, the complaint said. He told them he felt good about what he had done. The murder charges and the charge of violence and destruction of motor vehicles carry a possible death sentence. President Trump has called for Mr. Sepov to receive the death penalty, but officials have not decided whether they plan to pursue it. The final decision usually rests with the Attorney General. After the attack, Attorney General Jeff Sessions said the administration would use all lawful tools at our disposal to prosecute terrorism. It is rare for federal prosecutors to seek the death penalty. In Manhattan, federal prosecutors have not sought the death penalty since the case of Khalid Barnes, who was convicted in 2009 of 2 drug-related murders. A jury sentenced him to life in prison. In the murder of 2 New York police detectives, juries in federal district court in Brooklyn sentenced Ronell Wilson to death in 2007 and again in 2013, after an appeals court vacated the first sentence. A federal judge struck down the second sentence in 2016.